day preview comes your way from San Antonio, Texas, getting ready for the 38th and final road game of the season and the next to last game of the 2017-18 campaign. Griffins will return home to take on Cleveland in front of what will be another sellout crowd of Van Andel Arena on Saturday. But tonight, though, they look for the sweep of the four-game regular season series against the Rampage, a team that they have scored 17 goals against in the first three games. Hi, everybody. Bob Kaser from inside the AT&T Center here in San Antonio. Before we get to the task at hand, most importantly, we want to update you on Dominic Turgeon. Yesterday, he underwent a procedure for thoracic outlet syndrome. It is a rare condition that has affected several athletes, including Steven Stamkos of the Tampa Bay Lightning. John Bernal, the Griffins' outstanding trainer, and the doctors want to assure you that everything will be fine. Matt Ford, the Griffins' captain, has an update on his teammate.
Yeah, obviously a scary thing, but it sounds like they found it in time, and obviously he's getting good care. We FaceTime with him this morning. He's good in spirits. He's worried about how we're doing. We're worried about him, but you know what? He'll be all right. So
indeed, all is good with the Griffins and Dominic Turgeon. And as Matt Ford said, they were communicating with him this morning before practice. In fact, FaceTiming. They were even having a lot of laughs, joking about Turgeon's hair, etc. So he's listed as out indefinitely. We'll certainly keep you posted on his condition. Without him, the Griffins last night earning a point in a 3-2 overtime loss against the Texas Stars just 90 minutes from here in Austin. The Griffins fell behind in the hockey game 2-0, but came back with two quick goals from a pair of defensemen, both barred down goals by Dan Renouf and Brian Lashoff. How about Renouf? He had gone 70 games without a goal, now back-to-back games in which he has lit the lamp.
Yeah, it's been kind of dry all year for offensive production, but yeah, it's nice to get rewarded with two in the last couple games.
Well, Trevor Yates made his pro hockey debut last night out of Cornell University, where he spent the past 4 years with the Big Red, and he did not look out of place. In fact, played very well in a line with Matt Pumple and Turner Elson, and he had lots of good scoring chances. Was very pleased was Trevor Yates in his first American League game, and as well he should have been.
You know, first period was interesting. It felt a little fast out there. You know, I haven't played a game in a couple weeks, so just getting out there, getting comfortable, and yeah, you know, my line mates picked me up the whole night. I thought, you know, Elson and Pumps had a great game. Both had great games, and you know, we were rolling, aggressive on the forecheck, and yeah, I thought it went pretty well.
Well, right before his recall to Detroit back in the middle of February, Jared Coreau had posted back-to-back shutouts in a Griffin uniform, both up in Winnipeg, 1-0 and 5-0 over the Manitoba Moose. Almost 2 months had passed since he last played, got the start in Texas last night, ran his shutout streak to 155-plus minutes, but wound up on the short end of the 3-2 score. But he felt pretty good about the way he played in his first game back.
I felt pretty good. I think being up in the NHL, it's quicker pace for sure, so coming down, it's easier to adjust to the plays and the shots, but you know, other than the second goal, I felt pretty good.
So down to just 2 games remaining for the Grand Rapids Griffins. They are important games. Griffins would like to move up the ladder in the standings, but they have clinched a playoff spot as of last Saturday, so that gives Todd Nelson the luxury of sitting some of his veterans if he so chooses, and he in fact will exercise that option here tonight in San Antonio.
Yeah, you know what, this time of year, when you do clinch, you get to see different guys in the lineup, and so Sulak's going in tonight, Soriarbi, Nastasic's going back in, and we're going to give Tangretti, Lashoff, and Danny Renouf a rest tonight. And but it is a pretty big game for us. We want to keep on climbing up the standings, but once again, we want to see what these young kids can do.
What a run it has been for the Grand Rapids Griffins during the second half of this campaign. 30-10-1-4 in their last 45 games. And how about their play on the road? Only 3 regulation losses in their last 23 on foreign ice. We hope you'll join us for the broadcast tonight from San Antonio. The pregame show will come your way at 7:35 on ESPN 961 Radio. Thanks again for joining us for our game day preview, brought to you by Michigan First Credit Union. This is Bob Kaser in San Antonio.